It's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news for this Wednesday afternoon, April 29th, 2015. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins, and I have your 5 o'clock news at 9 there. Top story at 5 o'clock is aides to former President Bill Clinton helped start a Canadian charity that effectively shielded the identities of donors who gave more than $33 million that went to his foundation despite a pledge of transparency when Hillary Clinton became. No, boos, cheers of fans at Baltimore's game against the Chicago White Sox this afternoon because of the unrest in Baltimore. Meanwhile, in the city, cars rolled throughout the streets. Students returned to a class in the symphony played on a sidewalk Wednesday, offering the city a slice of normalcy as it recovers from the rioting and the looting earlier in the week. Kathmandu in Nepal. The first supplies of food aid begin reaching remote earthquake-shattered mountain villages in Nepal on Wednesday, while thousands clamored to board buses out of the Kathmandu even to check out rural relatives. Riyadh, Saudi King Salman appointed a nephew as a new heir and made his young son second in line to rule on Wednesday, a major shift in power toward two princes who have overseen a more assertive stance of a time of almost. Lagos, nearly 300 girls and women are now free from Boko Haram captivity after a raid by Nigeria's military, but some may have nowhere to go back to. Justice fires sharp questions during death penalty hearing. Hillary Clinton has some committee in the Democratic field in the race for president in 2016 as Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders will announce the campaign on Thursday. The jury deliberated in the murder trial of a man accused of kidnapping and killing 6-year-old Etan Patz in 1979 said Wednesday that it's deadlocked, but the judge told him to keep trying. Prime Minister Shinzo Abe of Japan pushes trade deal. Strong Japan in speech to Congress. All revenge missions must come to an end as Revenge has been cancelled by ABC after 4 seasons. Bruce Jenner revealed during his 2020 interview that his wife of 23 years, Kris Jenner, was mocked by his decision to transition from male to female. However, several sources are telling people that Kris knew about Bruce's secret when they first met. Over the last 2 decades, scientists on China have paraded one surprising dinosaur discovery after another, enough to rewrite textbooks and even impress dinophile first graders. The Food and Drug Administration said Wednesday it was proved an injection designed to melt away double chin fat as the agency proved a drug called Cabell for adults with moderate severe fat below the chin, submental fat. Doctors at the University of Michigan have created the first 3D printed device that can grow with an infant and disintegrate the body inside it when it's no longer needed. North and South America have become the first regions of the world to eradicate rubella or German measles after no homegrown cases in 5 years. Peter Channel News on 504. Time now for a closing stock market report. The Dow, 18,035.53, down 74.61. SP 502,106.85, down 7.91. And Nasdaq 5,023.64, down 31.78. European markets here. DAX 11,432.72, down 378.94. FTSE 6,946.28, down 84.25. CAC 45,039.39, down 133.30 and 133.99. Asia. Markets here. Nikkei 20,058.95, up 75.63. Shanghai 4,436.62, up 41 cents. HSI 20,400.34, down 42.41 points. Oil markets here. 58.54, up 1.48. Brent 65.57, up 93 cents. And natural gas 2.589, up 52,000 points. Gold markets 1204.30, down $9.60. Silver 16.525, down up 79,000 points. And copper 2.7875, up 75,000 points. In the bonds here, US 10-year 2.0458%, up 73,000 points. German 10-year 0.285%, up 1,000 points. And Japanese 10-year 0.307%, up 4,000 points. And the FX bonds here, European US dollar 1.1126, down 3,000 points. And US dollar Japanese yen 119.02 unchanged, and Great Britain pound US dollar 1.5434, down 2,000 points. Commodities here. Wheat, 477 3/4, up 6 1/4. Soybean, 99 1/2, up 12. Corn, 363.75, up $2.75. Sugar, $13.17 unchanged. Coffee, 137.55, down 60 cents. And cotton, $66.62 unchanged. Rough rice, $10.20, up 235,000 point. And cocoa, $2,915, down 9. Livestock futures live cattle, 151.225, up 10 cents. Lean hogs, 81.725, up 1825. And FT cattle, 213.75, up 1.40. Okay, let us take a look at some sports news here on this Wednesday evening here. Tonight, the Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Toronto Blue Jays in game number 3 of their series. As Rick Pazella, a man for the Red Sox, while R.A. Dickey, a man for the Toronto Blue Jays here. Okay, other scores by the Major League this afternoon. Houston Astros lead the San Diego Padres 3-1 on top of the 5th down in San Diego. Tampa Bay Rays and New York Yankees started 2-2 apiece on top of the 12th down in the Bronx. Milwaukee Brewers edge out the Cincinnati Reds 8-3. Detroit Tigers over the Minnesota Twins 10-7. And Baltimore Orioles over the Chicago White Sox 8-2 in the first Major League Baseball game, which involved no fans in attendance here. Peter Challenger's time is now 5:07, and it is time now for a travel report on this Wednesday afternoon. It will say 95 minutes up one side, a little slow around Route 1 in Sharon here. Route 24 in the stop on side, a little slow before Harrison Boulevard in Avon, and then also slow on Route 24 from 128 in Captain all the way before Route 139 in Randolph here. Route 24 in the stop on side, a little slow from Route 495 in Raynham to before Route 44 in Raynham here. 129 the southbound side, slow from Route 2 in Lexington all the way out to the Braintree Split. Route 120 in the northbound side, slow from the Braintree Split all the way out to Route 28 in Randolph here. And we got an accident on the Braintree Split around the Southeast Expressway, so expect some delays here. 128 on the northbound side, so from Route 20 in Waltham all the way out to Interstate 95 in PB here. Much spiked on the westbound side, slow from Logan Airport in Boston all the way out to Natick here, and then hit the brakes again from Route 30 in Natick to before Route 9 in Birmingham here. Southeast Expressway on the southbound side, backed up from the Pike all the way down to the Braintree Split. Southeast Expressway northbound side, slow from 203 in Dorchester all the way up to Mossy Boulevard here in Dorchester here. 90 Tippendale Tunnel, slow in both ends on Interstate 93 in Boston here. 93 on the northbound side, slow from the Zachem Bridge all the way out to up into before Route 62 in Wilmington. 93 on the southbound side, slow from after Route 62 in Wilmington all the way out to around the 62 in Wilmington, so we'll slow around that area. Interstate 93 south in Wilmington here. Route 3 on the southbound side, also around Route 128 in Burlington here. Route 3 on the northbound side, expected from Route 62 in Bedford all the way up in the Blue Wicker, and then hit the brakes again from 495 in Chelmsford all the way up in the Route 40 in North Chelmsford here. 495 on the northbound side, expected from 225 Westford all the way up to Route 3 in Tewksbury here. 495 on the southbound side, it's slow from 133 in Andover all the way up to 38 in Lowell here. 93 on the southbound side, a little slow around Andover, and 93 northbound slow from 495 and Lawrence all the way up to Route 110 in Lawrence there. 95 on the northbound side, a little slow from Newburyport to before 495 in Amesbury here. We got an accident on Route 3 on the northbound side around Route 40 in Chelmsford here. 93 on the southbound side, a little slow from 293 in Manchester to before Route 120 in Derry, New Hampshire here. Everett Turnpike a little slow around Merrimack. And 93 in the 95 in the northbound side, a little slow around Route 101 in Northampton here. Route Spalding Turnpike, a little slow before Route 4 in Durham to Newington here. Up in New Hampshire here. On the main turnpike, it's looking good from York up in the bottom there. "25 minutes up and side, slow from Route 9 in Westboro all the way up to Mass Pike in Westboro. 290 on the westbound side, slow from 190 in Worcester all the way out to Route 122 in Worcester here. 146 on the northbound side, slow from 295 in Lincoln all the way up to North Smithfield. 146 on the southbound side, slow from Route 15 in North Providence all the way to downtown Providence. 95 on the southbound side, slow from 2nd all the way out to downtown Providence. 95 on the northbound side, slow from Route 37 in Warwick all the way up to downtown Providence. 195 slow both ends from East Providence down to 95 in downtown Providence. 610 connector slow in both ends from Route 6 in Providence down to 95 in downtown Providence there. 146 on the northbound side, slow from Route 99 in Lincoln all the way at the North Smithfield. Eastbound side of the Newport Bridge, a little slow from Jamestown to the and Route 20 on the northbound side, a little slow before the Bourne Rotary here. Alright, let's take a look. And Route 140 on the southbound side, a little slow around Route 6 in the Bedford here. Alright, let's take a look at the MBTA alerts here. On the Silver Line here, Silver Line SL4 experiencing minor delays due to traffic. Silver Line SL1 experiencing minor delays due to traffic. And Silver Line SL5 experiencing minor delays due to accident here. And I'll look at the commuter rail. Some Providence trains may continue to experience delays of 10 to 20 minutes throughout Edinburgh due to damaged Amtrak signals here. Peter Chell News on 512, 10.5 hour weather report on this Wednesday afternoon here, going into Wednesday evening here. 53 degrees on temperature here in Norton with overcast skies. Humidity of 55%. Wind speed southeast about 6 miles per hour. Barometer 20 up to 73 inches. Dew point about 37 degrees. Visibility 10 miles and wind chill about 51 degrees. Current conditions around the region here. 49 degrees out of Boston. 56 in Bedford. 51 in Beverly. 58 in Lawrence. At 63 in Fitchburg. 55 out in Norwood. 52 in Blue Hill. Reservation it's 52 out in Taunton, New Bedford. It's 15 Plymouth, 15 Falmouth, 47 in Chatham, 45 in Cape Cod Bay, 15 Martha's 45 in Nantucket. It's 52 in Buckland and Wesley, 55 in Smithfield. It's, look at this, 73 degrees out in New York City, 72 in Islip, well, it's 55 in Montauk. Wow, 74 in Bridgeport, 72 in New Haven. It's 71 in Denver, 70 in Waterbury. It's 73 out in Meriden, Connecticut, 72 in Hartford and Winslow, Connecticut, 70 out in Springfield, Massachusetts, 68 in Greenfield, Massachusetts, 66 in Athol, 68 in Northampton, Pittsfield, Massachusetts, 73 out in Albany, New York, at 72 in Stony Springs, 61 in Rutland, 68 in Bennington, 61 in Brattleboro, Watt, 61 in Lebanon, Keene, New Hampshire, 61 in Jeffrey and Concord, New Hampshire, 16 in Manchester and National, New Hampshire, 57 in Lockwood, New Hampshire, it's 63 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and 53 degrees up in Portland, Maine here. Okay, let's take a look at our current conditions around the country here. A cold front stretching off the California coast front, stretching it down for Central California, and a station front from North Central Nevada up to Idaho, emerging with a cold front from Central Idaho up into West Montana and up into Saskatchewan. Low pressure right there, and parallel with a warm front of wire from southwest of Saskatchewan down for eastern Montana and down for Wyoming there, and another front of wire from off the British Columbia and off the British Columbia, Washington, Oregon coastline with a high pressure off Oregon coastline here. A cold front from Iowa stretching over Illinois down for western Michigan up in Ontario, and another cold front from Quebec stretching in for New England there. And we got a cold front from the eastern Gulf of Mexico down for Central Florida, merging with a warm front off the Florida coastline. And at the sea, you get a front line from North Central Florida stretching in Gulf States and up into Mississippi here, and get another front line from Tennessee stretching in Virginia and up to eastern Pennsylvania and up into northwestern New Jersey here, and another front line from southeastern Colorado down to northeastern New Mexico, and a front line from south central Nevada all the way down to southeastern California down through the Baja California here. And we got low pressure in western Nevada and northeastern Colorado and off the New England coast and northeastern Florida and off the southwestern Florida coast there. Well, we got high pressure in central Nebraska, central Minnesota, western Colorado, and western portions of Texas here. It is 63 degrees out in Detroit, 67 out of Pittsburgh, 74 in Washington, D.C., 61 in Atlanta, Georgia. It's 74 in Miami, Florida. It's 73 in Brownsville, Texas and Dallas, Texas at 72 in Kansas City, 15 in Chicago, 64 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, 70 in Omaha, Nebraska, 72 in Great Falls, Montana, 57 in Seattle, 65 in San Francisco, 74 in Los Angeles. Look at this. Las Vegas at 90 degrees, 75 in Salt Lake City, 69 in Denver, 89 in Phoenix, Arizona, and 66 degrees out in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Here. All right, let's take a look at our radar situation. It shows a couple of little patches of rain showers around Berlin, New Hampshire, and then stretching around western portions of Maine, stretching down to Waterville, Augusta, down for Brunswick, and down for Belfast and Rockland, Maine. So those of you around that area in Maine will be dealing with a few little bits of showers in their evening commute around that area here. And some rain showers in central and eastern portion of New Brunswick here, and some rain, sleet, and snow showers around eastern tip of New Brunswick, and some spotty snow, sleet, and rain showers in the north central portions of Nova Scotia and central portions of Nova Scotia here. And some spotty rain showers west of Quebec, south of Quebec, and east central portions of Quebec. And these are showers in west and southeast of Quebec City and Quebec, and some spotty rain showers in eastern Gaspé province of Quebec here. And some spotty rain showers in west central portions of Newfoundland, some rain and sleet showers off the northeastern coast of Newfoundland here. And a lot of rain showers in east central portions of Ontario, and some spotty rain showers in central portions of Michigan, some spotty rain showers in south central Wisconsin and northwestern portions of Illinois here. And a line of showers and storms from southeastern North Carolina down for eastern South Carolina, and bands of showers and storms between the southern tip of Florida and western tip of Cuba here. And a line of rain showers in the northeastern portions of Mexico here. And a line of rain showers in the northeastern Arkansas down for south central portions of Missouri. And some spotty rain showers in the northeastern Nevada and north central Idaho, and then for southwestern portions of Montana, and some spotty rain showers in west central portions of Montana, and a line of rain showers from northwestern Oregon, down for western Washington State, down for southwestern portions of British Columbia here. And a line of rain, sleet, and snow showers from eastern portions of British Columbia, and rain, sleet, and snow showers from southwestern portions of Alberta. Rain showers in western and east central portions, west central portions of Saskatchewan, some spotty rain showers in southern and southeastern portions of Alaska here. Alright, let's take a look at our satellite loop around the country, and it shows a line of clouds coming much of New England around the Canadian Maritimes, a line of clouds from Virginia down to the Carolinas and at the Carolina coast, and a line of clouds coming in the southern tip of Florida and western tip of Cuba, a line of clouds from western Illinois, northern Indiana, down to southern Michigan, and up into eastern Ontario and up into northern Quebec. And a line of clouds from northwestern portions of Wyoming and up to east central portions of Montana. And a line of clouds from central and northeastern portions of Oregon, stretching in the eastern portions of eastern portion of Washington State, northern Idaho. And a line of clouds from British Columbia, stretching in the central of Alberta and northern Saskatchewan, and up from northwestern portions of Manitoba. And a line of clouds from western tip of Ontario and down from northeastern central tip of Minnesota here. And a spotty clouds from northeastern Nevada and then south central portions of California here. Alright, let's take a look at forecast discussion around the country here. Amplified pattern, transition to more zonal pattern. Low pressure areas to provide rain to eastern United States and mainly warm and dry elsewhere across the United States. And beginning of the forecast period on Wednesday night and Thursday will be featured with an upper level throw over the eastern U.S. and a ridge up over the Great Plains. This throw will allow an upper level flow from Canada to move southeastward and interact with a coastal low pressure system on Thursday and Thursday night. The majority of the bad weather that will be associated with this development low over the offshore waters, and however, there will be enough moisture and lift above available with the upper level low to result in scattered areas of rain and few thunderstorms from the valley to the southeast coast. It will be also be colder than average for Thursday and Friday for the east coast, as widespread clouds and non-sharp wind keep temperatures in check. By Friday afternoon, a weather pattern change will be in the works as the atmosphere transitions from an amplified polar pattern to a more zonal run. In one other words, the steering winds aloft will be more west to east to allow for a gradual warm-up across much of the eastern United States as we head into the weekend, as the colder weather remains over Canada. Highs are expected to be reaching in the 70s and low 80s for many areas by Saturday. Elsewhere, across the continental United States, a cold front crossing the Rockies and High Plains will likely have a narrow spot for showers and thunderstorms will fit, and along with some showers of snow for the highest elevations of the Rockies. The frontal boundary is expected to display later in the period as the thermal contrast weakens considerably, as most areas from California to the deep south will enjoy warm days with very little rain. And forecast discussion around the region here. Although weak high pressure remains in control, a series of upper-level disturbances will keep some clouds, as well as a few showers around throughout the end of the week, and coastal low pressure will be passed well south of the New England Friday and Saturday, bringing cold temperatures, especially along the coast. Milder temperatures are expected for the first half of the next week, with the best chance of showers sometime Tuesday into Tuesday night. Near terminal 6 a.m. Thursday morning into this evening, the sea breeze front continues west beyond which temperatures are slowly dropping with a onshore cool air. Expect the boundary to continue all the way west for South New England as we go into the evening hours as gusty winds can be anticipated with a frontal passage around 20 miles per front only briefly. Feel the progression of the sea breeze front as all but eroded the lift beneath the favorable environment located along the leading edge of the mid-level energy rotating into an eastern New England around the low of the city feast waters of Canada will still continue slight chance bumps for the region based on the conscientious of the forecast guidance where mid-level ascending a conditionally unstable moist adiabatic profile resides. For tonight, chance for sprinkle light shower activity to ahead of the mid-level energy stretching around the west periphery of the low of the southeast waters of Canada. Focus is mainly across the eastern northeast mass where the low to mid-level deformation converges to find leading a significant moist profile while the environment is not incredibly favorable. However, favorable lift can collocated with a conditionally unstable profile will be a chance of a shower activity with neither lift nor moisture being pronounced and also being considered but drier again. Any activity should be light, slight chance of pups. Eastern onshore for today and holding overnight should be resulting in a cool profile regardless of the region, but not raining and not as cloud will blanket the region. Looking at lows random. Low to mid 40s for tonight and gonna expect tomorrow's highs to be 53 to 63 degrees here. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. For tonight, we are gonna see some slight chance of showers. Before 3 a.m., clouds will low about 39 degrees. Southeast wind about 6 miles per hour, then becoming common in the evening, chance of precipitation 20%. For Thursday, clouds the grudge become mostly sun clouds about 61 degrees. Northeast wind about 79 miles per hour. Here, for tonight, slight chance of showers after 11 p.m. Mostly clouds low about 39 degrees. Northeast wind about 9 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Friday, slight chance of showers, clouds about 50 degrees, and northeast wind about 69 miles per hour. Size 21 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 20%. Friday, most clouds low about 37 degrees. Saturday, part signs clouds about 57 degrees. Saturday, part clouds low about 40 degrees. Sunday, most signs clouds about 66 degrees. Saturday, part clouds low about 44 degrees. Monday, signs clouds about 74 degrees. Monday, part clouds low about 50 degrees. Tuesday, check the showers, part signs clouds. The most clouds about 75, low about 52 degrees, and chance of precipitation 4%. And for Wednesday, part signs clouds about 69 degrees. Here's where phrase of the evening. A little slight chance of showers. This is POC. Have a good evening with good positive. See you for an 11 o'clock report. Have a good evening with a good positive.